In the heart of a Philistine prison, darkness is a constant companion. Here, in the gritty confines of a cell, a man once hailed as a champion toils in chains. 'Tis Samson, his eyes blinded, his body scarred, a shadow of his former self. Day after day, he pushes a massive stone grinding wheel, his world reduced to the scrape of stone on stone and the jeers of his captors. He was the judge of Israel, blessed by God with supernatural strength, a force of nature who could tear a lion apart with his bare hands. But betrayal, a single moment of weakness born from love, brought him to this. He lost his strength, his sight, and his freedom, all because he revealed the secret of his power, his long, consecrated hair. But even in this pit of despair, a flicker of hope remains. Unnoticed by the guards, something is changing. His hair, once shorn and a symbol of his shame, is slowly beginning to grow back. Strands of it catch the faint light filtering into the cell, shimmering with a subtle, almost divine glow. With each turn of the wheel, a whisper of the power he once wielded returns. A silent promise from God that he has not been forgotten. His muscles, though weary, begin to tense with a memory of their former glory. This isn't just hair growing back. It's a covenant being renewed, a final chapter waiting to be written. Meanwhile, in the grand city of Gaza, a celebration of epic proportions is underway. The Temple of Dagon, a marvel of ancient architecture, is filled to overflowing. Thousands of Philistines, from nobles in fine linens to soldiers in bronze armor, are gathered. The air is thick with the smell of incense and roasting meat, and the sound is a deafening roar of music, laughter, and taunts directed at their fallen enemy. They've gathered to offer a great sacrifice to their god, Dagon, who they credit with delivering Samson into their hands. The sheer scale of the temple is breathtaking, a cavernous hall held up by two central, gargantuan stone pillars. These pillars are the heart of the structure, the twin columns upon which the entire roof and its upper galleries rest. The Philistine lords, drunk on wine and victory, demand entertainment. Bring out Samson, they cry, so he can perform for us. A young boy is sent to the prison to fetch the blind Israelite. He leads Samson by the hand, guiding him through the jeering crowds and into the center of the vast temple. The people mock him, pulling at his clothes, spitting insults. Samson, appearing frail and defeated, asks the boy, "Let me feel the pillars that support the temple, so I can lean against them." The boy, seeing no harm in the request from a blind, broken man, obliges. He places Samson's hands on the two massive central columns. Standing between the pillars, Samson feels the cold, unyielding stone beneath his palms. He closes his sightless eyes, and in the deafening chaos of the temple, he finds a moment of perfect silence. He prays a desperate, final plea to the God he had once abandoned. "Sovereign Lord," he whispers, his voice filled with a lifetime of regret and a sudden surge of faith, "remember me. Please, God, strengthen me just one more time, and let me with one blow get revenge on the Philistines for my two eyes." As he finishes his prayer, a profound change comes over him. A divine energy courses through his veins. His muscles ripple and swell, straining against his bonds with a power that is not of this world. The supernatural strength, lost for so long, returns in a glorious, overwhelming flood. He braces his feet, plants his hands firmly against the pillar swan with his right hand, the other with his left hand pushes. The crowd's laughter catches in their throats as they see the impossible happen. The stone groans under the pressure. Fine cracks spiderweb across the surface of the gargantuan columns. Dust begins to rain down from the ceiling. In a breathtaking sequence, time seems to slow. The pillars begin to buckle, shattering into 1,000 pieces. The foundation of the great temple gives way with a sound like thunder. The massive roof, along with the 3,000 men and women upon it, begins its descent. The joyful celebration turns into a storm of panic and terror. In a cataclysmic cloud of stone, splintered wood, and dust, the entire temple collapses inward, bearing Samson and all the Philistine rulers and people within it. He killed more in his death than he had in his entire life. The dust settles. Silence reigns over the mountain of debris. As the day ends, a peaceful, golden sunset bathes the ruins in its warm light. It's a somber but beautiful image, a symbol of a final, ultimate sacrifice, and a victory won not by sight, but by faith. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. If this story moved you, please like, share, and subscribe for more epic tales from history and scripture. We'll see you next time.